Everybody, welcome back to IH100, where we explore the farm life and a whole lot more. Today, I'll give you a little update, I guess, what's been going on here around the place lately. Calving has been underway for the past little while here, and that's been going pretty good. I think we've only lost one, so that's really good. And we had a set of twins, so the mother that lost her calf, I guess, adopted the other twin, which is good. That way we don't have to bottle feed, or my uncle doesn't have to bottle feed in the morning. That's one thing less that he has to do on his morning chore list. But the other day, being Sunday, he actually got out the Kraus cultivator and the Case Magnum, the 7120, and he went and he, I guess, worked up some flood ground we've had underwater that we got all the sticks picked up off of. That's kind of what we're doing to start some of our work on our flood ground that got flooded out. So last year, I know some of you might be newer to the channel, we had 125 acres that did not get planted due to it being flooded. So some of this hasn't been planted for 2 or so years, and we're just getting the sticks picked off of it, and we're starting to work it again, because that's what it takes to, I guess, kind of start the ground again and get the microbes in the soil going again. Anyway, that's kind of the story, I guess. We're gonna go out to the cabin pasture, which is referred to as this one here, a little later this afternoon, to go check on the calves and see if we have any new ones. Something we do pretty frequently during calving season. Now down here, this is actually like what we like to call the lot. Down here, below the house, which is over there, got some calves over in that pen there. And then there's another one over there, across their chute. But anyway, yeah, calving's been going good. So while out in the calving pasture, we generally check around all the tree lines and in the draws just to see if there's any mothers decided to have their calves down there. As you can see, we got plenty of wide open spaces here in the Kansas Flint Hills, but for some reason, sometimes the mothers decide to have their calves in tree lines, and we just like to see how they're doing and just make sure that they're calving okay. We also just like to check and see if we have any new calves, so we can tag them and get them written in our books to show that we had them. So that way we come out to the calving pasture several times a day, because we don't really decide on when cows are going to have their calves, and we just like to make sure that if a cow is in the middle of having her calf, that if something were to come up, that we could get to her and assist her with that. We breed our cattle to start calving at the end of February and throughout most of March, and that usually is when the term spring calves comes into play. Some people, they do have both fall and spring calves. We currently do not have any fall calves on the farm. We did a couple years ago, but now we're just switched over to spring calves. Just a bit easier, and that they all come at one time. They're kind of staggered out. It's not like one day just shows up with a bunch of calves, but usually about every day for the month of March, we will have a calf. Our calves are a Simmental Some Angus mix. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoy the sights and sounds of the calving pasture.
Yep, for you.
feeding our new baby calves and their mothers, we use a couple buckets of haylage from the summer and 1 bucket of silage, and currently we are using sedan grass silage, and the video for that is actually up in the card above, so if you want to go check that out, that's pretty cool to see too, and that explains a little more of what the use behind silage is. But everything in this feeder wagon you see in front of you will provide enough nutrition for the calves to get a good start off in life and start gaining weight, to produce beef and later be set on plates, whoever knows where in the world.
The 1980 GMC 7,000 grain truck with a 20-foot box plate and a tag. 1974 International 1910 grain truck with a 17-foot box and plate. There's a 2013 gooseneck flatbed Sankey trailer with a winch and ramp. There's a 7100 John Deere 6/30-inch planter, plus a full line of row crop, harvest, and tillage equipment. That's the John Austin Retirement Equipment Auction southeast of Lawrence, Nebraska, 11 a.m. March 16th. Full details at our website, www.looterauction.com. 2340 now. The Indian Roofers and Unusual have its 34th annual production sale Monday, March 16th at 1 p.m. at the ranch, 1 mile east of Oklahoma. Selling will be 50 hanging poles, 50 roofer poles, 25 commercial hanging pepper pairs, all pairs of first cap pairs. The Indian Roofers and
Well, everybody, that is the end of today's video. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications. There's going to be a lot more coming in the future. We've had 50 calves so far, so we're coming right along with calving season. Spring planning, looking forward to that. Hopefully that'll go well this year, and hopefully we'll be able to get our flood ground planted. Until next time, take care. See ya.